It's got to be intentional.
It's true.
I feel like that is kind of missing, you know? I'm trying to think here.
I wish I had gotten into this whole Instagram like months ago. Like I just feel like I'm getting the flow of it like the last week. And now I'm like talking to all these UK people and they're like, oh yeah, I'm talking to someone about that. And I'm like, fuck.
Some of the other ones all that haven't.
There'll be still a lot. Tons.
I hope so.
And you can use it here in the US too. I mean, for the last couple of years, right? I mean, every coach in the network has taught their people to build their businesses on Facebook. And not that many people doing Instagram. I mean, I don't know. You know, I was thinking about like, because we're in the Jesse Regan training and stuff too. And like, I started going through it. But it's like, I was telling Kathy, I feel like I want to take social media trainings and do trainings that every coach isn't in. Because then they're all doing the same thing. You know, and I know it works, but like, I don't know. Like, I think Shalene is awesome and her courses are probably awesome, but I also don't want to take them because I don't want to do what every other coach is doing. You know what I mean? I'd rather take like someone totally different than Instagram training, you know?
Well, like I was telling Kathy yesterday, like I started getting back into it and then I feel like I totally sunk into this like deep hole of being so confused. So I'm like, I'm going to continue with it as far as like, I'm going to go live on my like page.
Yeah.
But I'm going to double post and I'm going to, I don't know. I'm just going to go back to doing what I was doing because.
Yeah, I would.
You can definitely do it on a like page. I mean, Facebook will not show it anymore unless you spend money. It just won't. That's just what the like page is. You still need to have one because if you run like any kind of ads or if you create an event, you want to do it from your like page. And it's great to do videos from there because you can share them across like your regular wall. But if you make a post on your like page, if you don't boost it, think about pages that you like on like Facebook. Like, do you remember a couple of years ago there was that one? I'm gonna swear. I freaking love science. Do you remember that one?
That's a swear?
Well, I changed it.
Oh.
Well, anyway, I don't know.
But you never see it, right? You never see the posts.
I never see them anymore. I used to see them all the time. You never see them anymore unless it's a sponsored post.
I know.
So it's more like it's good to have one, and then if you have a couple thousand likes, it's good for like social proof because people can go to your page and see that you've got like a base and you're not like some schmuck with like 12 likes on the page with like all his family members. But it's not like you don't need to have. Even like Jesse Regan's wife has like 70,000 likes, and when I was doing the training, I was just curious. I went to her page and saw some of her posts, and some of them have like 4 likes and 1 comment. And this is someone that's got like 70,000 likes on the page because Facebook is not showing it unless you spend money on it.
Right.
That doesn't mean it's bad. I mean, like I said this last week, I think, but all social media, if it's your like page, if it's Instagram, if it's Facebook, all it is getting that initial connection started with someone. Everything that happens in the conversations you have after that point. So like page is good because you can spend some money and you can meet new people that way that you can start conversations with. But it's not going to just do it magically by itself. You still have to have that conversation piece, I think. I've never seen anyone do it otherwise.
Right.
I did that training too, Courtney, and I saw your announcement and I did the same exact thing and then I went back too. And I spent a lot of money on ads and I have a lot of likes on the page, but not really much interaction. Never sold a challenge pack to anybody from that, like ever. But like Nick just said, it's good to have all those likes on there and to build it up, right? So I don't know. I struggle with that too.
Yeah.
I know, like, I feel like there's no, like, I'm going to double post. I'm going to, like, when I share articles and, like, all that stuff, I'll do it over there just to get, I don't know, and, like, go live over there and then share it to my, I don't know, but it's just, like.
Live videos get a little more traction, but I think, you know, they're good for, there's a lot of other stuff that gets a lot more complicated, right? One of the beautiful things about Beachbody is that as a business owner, you don't have to worry about that many things. All you have to do is connect with people and get them going. And we dive deep into that, right? But if you're any other business owner, you have to worry about like marketing and sales and, you know, you have to worry about inventory and, you know, getting stuff and shipping it out and customer service and all these things. And they do so much of that stuff for you. I don't know where the hell I was going with that conversation. My train of thought just went right off the rails. My ADHD.
I say fuck the like page. Oh, I'm on the recording. Jesus Christ. I don't know. Just my gut.
We know you spare.
I know. I'm like, oh God.
I think it's good, but I think like
I think it's a distraction. I think it's a derailing thing.
Well, it's hard too because I mean, technically, you're not supposed to build a business on Facebook, and you can get in trouble for it. I mean, coaches have gotten in trouble for it before. You know? So it's not entirely inaccurate, but I don't know. Like Instagram today is so much easier. I just feel like there's less competition there.
Yep.
It's
Do
easier.
you think so though? Because I feel like all I see is coaches.
Yeah, but that's because you're a coach
Yeah.
and you're following
Yes.
people that you want to be a coach. So other coaches are following those people too.
I feel like people.
Who's going to build the best relationship? You know, even though there's a lot of coaches out there, a lot of them are not interested in building relationships. They're just spamming people.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
They're not
And you'll
taking the time.
win out over those people if you approach people with a real genuine, like, how can I help you? You'll win every time.
Right.
Yeah. I feel like I get way more people to respond and talk and have conversations with me on Instagram versus just, Facebook. I don't know. It's like they're friendlier or something.
Well, it's easier to talk to people. It's just quicker to send them a quick message. And if you're doing your story and stuff too, it makes you really real. Like you can just go, like if someone clicks it, the first thing to do is go look at your page and they're going to see Kathy with like kids screaming in the background and like a video of like, and it's like, oh, I can relate to that if you're talking to me.
Right. Yeah, I've had a lot of like luck through my stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's easy and it's fun. Like that's fun to do stories, I think.
It's so fun. I just love it because you know why? I love it because you don't have to freaking think about it. You don't have to overthink it. You don't have to edit anything. You don't have to like put a filter on anything. It's just like boom, this is it here and now.
Okay, I'm going to interrupt that by saying you should think about it a little bit. Yeah,
Well,
you do want it to be a story.
There is like
Tell a story.
I'd love to like get into the whole kind of like the way people actually invite through there, like set it all up. I hate how quick it goes. Like that 15 seconds goes so fast. And I'm like, I haven't even said anything yet.
I think if you go live, you can go longer, can't you? We tried the other day, but then the video disappeared. I thought you could
I've
go
never
live
gone live.
and then post it afterwards, and you could do a longer video on Instagram, I think.
But like you, what's her name that did the wake up call, Jatana Jackson? Like she's so entertaining to watch on there, but like she's dominating just from that.
Yeah. Like she must do. I don't know how she does like all that. I mean,
she has an assistant, I bet, that does like everything for her.
I mean, editing with her doing the dances, like it's so entertaining to watch. But I'm like, I do not have the time for that. I don't know.
I think she has like almost like a live-in assistant. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Because I stalk her a little bit. Like she definitely has a girl that like comes to her house like every day and like is doing all this for her.
Probably. We had a guy. What was it? Jimmy Nelson.
Yeah, Jimmy Nelson.
Yeah, he had a videographer with him at Leadership last year, following around. He was doing interviews all over the place, just talking. Like he'd just like stop and do like an interview like in front of a workout, and the guy would be there with his camera and his lighting and stuff, and he's following the guy around everywhere. You know, when you got that much money, you can hire
you know,
a
it doesn't even matter because sometimes that's entertaining to watch, right? But it's not relatable. Like for someone who's brand new, if they were interested in this and then they logged on and then they saw that, they'd be like, "Whoa!" Like I don't feel comfortable. What is that? Like I could never do that. You know what I mean? It's almost better off. Like I don't know. I just say just do your own thing. You're gonna attract people.
You know, you definitely gotta be you.
Speaking of all this stuff, this is kind of off topic a little bit. I don't think we're gonna do any of this spouse thing because I just feel like maybe more. I don't know, planning with like the actual spouses. I don't know. But anyways, while we're on there, what I wanted to tell you guys about because I've been talking a lot with like Keyshawn and Kim Carver and Dana about like our end of year plan for our end of year because I think it's gonna be really important. Okay, bye. Thanks.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Nick. Thank you. Sorry about our tired
good spouse call.
sleeping husbands.
I know. Can you give me a water, please?
Yeah.
Thanks. So anyways, so I think, and I said this in the team thread, like honestly, this is what I seriously feel like is missing with all of us, including myself, is more of a focus on developing into stronger leaders. Me too. Like, so I seriously think everyone should get this book. I'm reading it again because I already read it way early on. And I said, I clearly need to read this again. Developing the leader within you. Like, I really seriously think that that's what we need. Because I was telling, who the hell was I telling it to? Maybe it was you last night, Angela. Yeah. Like, oh, thanks. Thanks. Can you shut the door like that? Thanks. I'm so loud when I do these calls. I'm like yelling. Because I just feel like I just always think back to like what Keith Callahan said and how he always says you need to focus on like helping your people become better leaders and focus on yourself becoming a better leader, help your leaders grow, and to have 5 5-star diamonds in your downline, somewhere in your downline. And it's like, you know, he never had high success club numbers. He's, you know, his social media is not like whatever, like a top coach, but he's earning over $1 million a year. And it's because he learned how to work with people and lead people. Right. And I feel like you can't get to that next level without that. So I think if we focus on that, that's going to be a huge help. I really do. It'll help us have more influence over our teams, have more followers from our teams, people doing what we're doing. And so Dana and I like put into place like a couple things for the end of the year, because we are not cruising the end of the year. Like I am not pushing my foot on the brake and like being like, oh, it's the end of the year. Like, I know we're not going to end as an elite team. Like, wah. I'm going to start in January. Like, I am going balls to the wall at the end of the year here, guys. So you better be on this train with me. So we're ending this year strong, like super freaking strong. Like, write down your goals for the end of the year. And we're doing a, Dana and I are going to be running it. We want you guys to do it with us too. We're not forcing you guys to do it with us, but we would love for like our leaders on both of our teams to be involved in this book. We want to run the purpose-driven push is what we decided to call it. It's basically a diamond push group, but we're not calling it that because I just can't stand that name. But it's going to be the purpose-driven push, and we want to have it start on, let me look at the calendar here. We want to have it start on October 23rd. There's going to be a push pot. Like, I'm going to put together a whole post tonight, and I want to post it up in the team page tomorrow. It's going to start on the 23rd. People are going to pay $20 to get into it. And we have already all the outlines from like different diamond groups and stuff like that we've done before. So we're just going to do that, and it's going to be like a 5-week push thing. And we're going to focus like at the beginning with really focusing in on like your why and the vision, because I just feel like so many coaches don't do anything and they're just like stuck where they are. And I really just believe it's because they don't have they just have lost sight of what their why is and their purpose of being in. So we're going to start it out like that. And then we wanted to do like a Sunday check-in post for accountability, and then have like a Sunday night, have somebody go on Sunday night and like really pump them up and get them motivated for the week and really hone in on that like belief, taking action, you can do this, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. We have like a winning the week checklist that we're going to put together that Julie Boris had shared with us a long time ago. And basically what we wanted like you guys to do and all of us to do was we wanted to have like a post to go up every day, but then we thought it would be awesome if like each of us, and we'll kind of sort it out as it gets, closer, but could go like live each day with something in the group. Like have it be like a Monday through Friday thing and have some person go live each day about something to help these people get there. Because honestly, guys, I mean, people are way overthinking becoming diamonds. It's like, it really should not be this difficult for people to become diamonds. I mean, I built 4 accounts to diamonds. Like, come on, you guys have all done it. It's really freaking easy. I think that people are overcomplicating it. So the whole purpose of this group is to get people to reconnect to their why and why they're here, and then to help them take action to build like a solid diamond. I'm so sick of just regular diamonds. I just can't, like, we're focusing more on helping them get to diamonds and then growing to team leader. That's really the goal. Helping them bring active coaches onto their teams to start developing their teams. So that is the plan. Let me know if you guys want to take part in it and help out. But I want 2018 to be amazing, because even though, like, I'm still going to push to help our team end the year as a 3-time elite team, whatever. I'm not going to give up on it, but it'll literally be like a snowball's chance in hell that it's going to happen. Whatever, it's not the end of the freaking world. Like, still, what we do now is going to set us up for next year. And I just feel like if we really end this year like strong like that with some energy, so like Angela and I were talking last night just even about like how can we bring more energy into the teams? You know what I mean? Like how to make it more fun and get more energy and to get more. That's what it is. Like that's what it's missing. Like people love it when it's fun and when it's engaging, and you know what I mean? So if you guys have any tips on that, we were talking a lot about like doing the personality gem test, so that we can help motivate people that way.
It would. I thought that I was thinking about that, like right off the rip, like asking my coaches, like what speaks to you? Is it recognition? Is it gifts? Because like for me, like I can't afford to like send them presents for everything or like just, I would love to.
Right.
And eventually I would, but if that's something where like that's what gets them fired up, then I would love to do that, or like make sure I'm recognizing them more often. Like I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I
So
think
hard.
part of the idea behind that was that we need to get everybody, including us, reestablish our why and like remind ourselves what that's all about. And part of that is really getting in touch with yourself and what does motivate you. You know, I mean, those stupid white people, the white gem, what are they called? Pearls.
Wait,
I'm just kidding.
I was like, where's she going with
girls.
I'm all
Yeah.
blue.
Oh, anyway, I think we need to like just get in touch with what we want out of this business, so we can and get them to like really think about that. And one way to do that or to get that started is that gem test, I think.
Yeah. No, I totally think. So I think we should do that. And I think just like I went live on the team page today. Like I really seriously think that like doing like a team-wide coach sneak peek once a month, you know, like, because we always say like you should definitely be doing it twice a month. So doing like your own thing with whoever you usually do it with, if you do it on your own or whatever, your success partner is still doing that. But then we have like one every single month that's team-wide with its, you know, so the 29th, October 29th. So that's like when we do it with Dana's team, making that one be the huge team-wide one where like all of you guys are involved. Like you guys are going to be going live if you want to participate. You know, you're going to be going live like in the group, and we'll do like that Facebook group thing where like every 5 minutes somebody goes live with like a different topic. So it'll basically be like the same thing that like, you know, you saw us doing in the Zoom call, but not a Zoom call.
Right.
In the Facebook group. And it's way more exciting and there's way more energy when there's more people in a group, whether it's a challenge group, coach sneak peek, a webinar, whatever it is. And it gives people a chance to hear from other people, you know what I mean? Instead of like the same people over and over and over again, because everybody can connect with somebody on a different level, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Say so.
And on Facebook, people can comment, and we can all comment each other. There can be a lot more interaction. Like that'll bring the energy up. Are you thinking of adding? So from now on, for your UK prospects, are you going to put them in those blitzes? I mean, it's like the middle of the night for them. Or are you going to do a still separate one? Or
Yeah.
what are you thinking?
I was thinking I'm going to do 2 of them. So I would do one. I'm going to do things a little bit different, I think, for the UK people. So first of all, like right off the bat, I'm getting people to commit now. That's why I'm going to start introducing them into the team page now, because I'm not going to leave it up in the air. Like, let me know on the 19th if you want to sign up. It's like, you're doing this. Like, I'm trying to get them pumped up and fired up now. And I'm getting them all ordered, like, you know, special tanks made just for the UK people, like that are going to be different, and getting them fired up now. And I'm getting them actually out there talking and building their teams now to people, so that when they actually sign up on the 19th, they're going to have like some people to sign up. That's like my plan. So I was doing that, and then I would have a totally different coach sneak peek. You know, I would have it would have to be like midday. I was thinking like something around like, because they're like 5 or 6 hours different. So it would have to be like
2 or 3
afternoon or 2 or 3 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And same thing with team calls. You know, I was thinking of doing just like a weekly, like I want a bunch of UK people to be signing up at the same time so they can have each other and get to know each other and be in it together. So it's not just like one random person, you know what I mean? So I wanted to do like calls just for them. Short calls, like 20 minutes, once a week too. So that's my plan with that.
Okay, thank you.
I don't know. Yeah. It's pretty exciting. That's my focus now, is the UK. Like I don't even spend any time on on anything else. It's all me connecting with people over there in the UK now. That's what I've been doing. Focusing on
Today when I saw you introduce your new UK coach, I went to the FAQ because I'm like, wait a minute, it's not time yet. So I like your tactic. I think it's smart.
Yeah.
See, I'm so torn, like, or not torn, but like lost on like if someone was actually interested in coaching, what do I do next? Like, I guess I'm just like, would I pop them into your info group?
You could pop them into the info group, or what I've been doing is I've been getting them on like a Zoom call, and it's you know what I mean, and just like kind of making it work like on their schedule. Like that's been huge. That way they can just like, I just spent some time like just being like, so tell me about yourself, like, you know, where exactly do you live, what do you do, and I've been taking notes and stuff like that on them and everything, and finding out, you know, why they want to get into this business and all that stuff. And then I let them just ask any questions that they want to ask. So it's almost kind of like a little coach sneak peek for them. Like they can ask whatever comes to their mind. I'm not really doing too much like anymore really with the informational group.
All right, so really just like get them on a call.
I would just get them on I honestly feel like getting people on a call to hear you and talk to you is like the best thing that you can do.
But then you're not actually signing them up or anything until
right.
the launch. Yeah.
And I would just be like, you don't understand. Like I've just been telling people, like, you don't understand how huge, like you don't understand how much this is going to change your life. Like this is going to, because seriously, can you imagine if we were one of the founding freaking coaches in the US?
I know.
Imagine, holy shit. Can you even imagine that? So I'm literally like sharing that kind of excitement with them. Like I'm saying, like, you don't even understand how much this is going to change your life. Like this is going to be insane for you and for your life and for your family. It's going to be crazy. Like, let's get you all set up. Like, do you want me to add you into my team page and introduce you now? You can start to meet everybody. We can welcome you in. And they're like, yeah, like, blah, blah. So I've been doing that. I'm like, yeah, I have like special team shirts I'm ordering for you. Like, I'm super excited. It's going to be awesome. And so I'm getting them fired up now versus, you know, I'm letting them know, like, and I've been messaging them all like, October 19th, mark it on your calendar. It's like a huge day for you. It's going to be so exciting. Like, you're going to have one of the founding teams in the UK. Like, you're going to have one of the founding teams in the UK. It's insane. Like, that is crazy. So I've been just like telling people now that I've been talking to, like, listen, like what you should do now is you should sit down and you should just make a list of people who you think who are into health and fitness. Like, frick it, they have to be into health and fitness. Let's just face it.
Right.
Like, I don't know. I honestly, like, I haven't met anybody who has done really well with this. That's really like, you don't have to be in best shape, but I'm just saying to Nick, I was like, they have to be into health and fitness. Like, I am not in the best shape of my life right now, whatever. That's just not me. But I've always loved working out. I've always loved going to the gym. I've always loved being on teams. Like, I need to find people like that. So I tell them, like, listen, you need to write a list think of a list of people, anybody that you can think of who is into health and fitness, who you think would be awesome at this, who would love to work from home and do what you're going to do. And then when you sign up, they can sign up with you and they can be on your team. Like, this can be the beginning, like, of your team. And I'm going to help you every single step of the way. But just start there. So that's kind of like what I've been doing. Because this one girl that I signed up, I mean, she's a, you know, personal trainer, instructor. Like, she teaches classes 3 times a day. Like, you know, so she has like a huge like list of people. So I've been kind of, you know, been doing that thing. And if people,
see, I guess I'm also like, I know you guys had that call that I missed and you didn't record, but like the transition, like I have conversations going with them.
Yeah.
But I'm like, all right, how do I actually bring this up? Like, I'm nervous.
No,
even though they're all like, oh, I love your page. I love what you're doing. And I'm like, I don't want to offend them. I guess I'm like really afraid of like cultural differences.
No.
Like, you know how I call everyone mama? Well, apparently like they think I'm only referring to moms. So I had to stop calling them mama because they're like, culturally, that's not translated.
Yeah, no, seriously, like, you gotta stop even thinking like that. There's no time for that shit. You gotta be like, seriously, you should have heard me in my messages to Courtney this morning. Nick goes, you need to talk more like this to your team. I'm like, I know, right?
Hey, it worked too, because
right,
man, I was like,
oh my god, it's so funny. But like, I would just say, listen, I meant to mention this to you like last week, but I have to tell you now because it's coming up and I'm so excited, and I really think that like you're going to be so excited to hear what I have to tell you. But next week, you know, we're actually launching our business into the UK. So everything that you see me doing, like working from home, building this business from home, helping other people get healthy and fit and reach financial goals, you have the opportunity to do the same thing and to literally build one of the founding teams in the UK. Like, this is a huge opportunity for you, and I think that you'd be awesome at it, and I think that you'd love it. Like, do you think that you'd like to hear more about this? Because, I mean, this is going to be the biggest blessing ever
Okay.
for you. Like, that's kind of like how I've been saying it. And they're like, oh my God, it sounds too good to be true. It's like, well, it's not too good to be true. I mean, you definitely have to work your ass off for it, but, and that's kind of how I've been doing it with people. Because like, I am just like, I mean, it's like some of these people, I mean, like, oh man, like it kind of like stresses me out that I'm not going to be over there for the launch. But I don't know. Like I got invited to a coach's wedding. It's the same day as the launch, and I just felt like, you know, like this isn't just all about business for me. You know what I mean? Like it's about me really like building relationships with other coaches in the network. And I just feel like, I don't know. I just think I don't know. I just felt like
it's important.
Girl's like inviting me, like she thought enough of me and Nick to invite us to her wedding, and I'm going all over the place for all these other like beach body events, but I can't like take time to actually go to like one of their most important days of their life they thought to include me to. So I just felt like, you know, screw that, like I'm going. And then I also really loved how Jimmy Nelson said, I'm not going. Like Jimmy Nelson, do you follow him, Courtney? Do you know who he is?
No.
Yeah, you guys gotta follow him. He's been doing this for like 7 or 8 years. But anyways, he's like a motivational speaker and he's, oh my God, he's freaking awesome. But he said, you know what? I am not going to the UK for the launch because he's like, I want to show people that you can build this homework. You can build this right from home at your own counter and you never need to go anywhere. I don't want people to think that like you have to go all the way over to like the US or London, whatever, and leave where your home is to build this business, that you can do it all right from here. He said, so I'm going to be doing this right from here, right from my table, right on my computer. And so I was kind of like, that's a way to think outside of the box.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. It's true, right though? So,
Kathy, total side note, but what do you do to get such good lighting?
do I have good lighting right now?
Really good lighting. Like
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You always do, but that's really good.
No, thanks.
Like, do you have special?
No. I mean, I do have a ring light, but it's not set up because I don't have the freaking stand. But I do have I never use it. But Nick was actually saying, like, Kathy, like, you need to do something with your lighting. It's always dark in the back. And I'm like, yeah, because we need to order the freaking stand. Like, but I literally have, like, a light that's like, and Nick is like, I hate this light, but it's like built in above, like it's like a desk here. It's like built in. It's like, it's really annoying. But I think it's not because it's like shining right onto my camera here. And that's literally it.
Okay, well that's what I need to get is an annoying bright bar light.
Yes, you need to get a fluorescent light. It's literally, it's like this big and it's just like mounted up there. It's so annoying. It's so bright and obnoxious. I can't even look at it. But hell, if it looks good with the
look great, so stick with it.
Yeah. I don't know. Is there anything that like you guys specifically need? Like, wait, we need to pick this shit up. Like, this is a bunch of bullshit. You guys need to get to the new leader conference, okay?
I feel like all the girls I like on Instagram have private accounts.
What is it?
Do you ever friend request people with private accounts?
No.
Sucks. It's like all these girls. I'm like, ooh, there's a girl. Oh, private. Oh,
I know.
private.
I
like, but you're so cute and your description is perfect.
I know. I see so many of them too. I'm like, next person.
Sucks.
I want to light a fire under my coaches. My team page is like dying. I don't know what to do. Like I'm trying to do different things. I know I could do better. So I think this leadership, I ordered that book. Thank you, Courtney, for that suggestion. It was like with shipping like $5. It was
awesome.
And I just bought another book off Amazon for like 20 something. That was good. But yeah, I don't know. It's like they're discouraged and giving up. It's like I can see they watch my stuff. They don't like it or comment. It's just really discouraging.
We need new energy. I was just telling Angela this last night on our one-on-one. I was saying, like, I was at, Courtney, you were out there too. You guys were there, I think, for the leadership part for Summit. And I forget who it was, but somebody was saying,
I may die soon, so don't be offended if I'm not
no
here.
problem. we keep trying to spend so much time trying to like get the old people going and moving, and like, why aren't they posting? Why aren't they signing up people? How come they're not hitting Success Club? Like, what can I do? Like, is it me? Like, am I doing something wrong? And I went through the same thing too, where it was like, all right, I'm gonna put together these message threads, and we're gonna do that. And then, like, you know, that really didn't work. I mean, it's the people who are gonna do it are always gonna do it, you know. Then, okay, let's do this push, like end of the month pushes. I think that's good too. But again, it's the people who are going to do it who are going to do it. And at the end of the day, it's like, I just feel like I spent so much time trying to motivate the old. Like somebody said, like, stop watering the weeds, you know, like bring in new. Like we just need more new energy. And like nothing's going to inspire like the older coaches, or if you have like veteran coaches, then like new energy and watching newer coaches come on and have success and like hit Success Club and hit Success Starters and move up the leadership ladder and build their teams. Like sometimes that helps really bring around new people, older people, and bring them back around. But I think that's it. We just need new energy. We need new people on the team. And I really do think like putting our heads together like this with this group is like definitely what the team needed, what we needed like for a long time. So I'm glad I did that.
Yeah, that's great.
A long freaking time ago.
I agree. I feel like if someone's going to do it, like it's got to be up to them. Like we can't, no matter what we put together or push, like, I don't know. It's got to be coming from them.
It does. And like, I really do think like the purpose-driven push thing that we're going to all do, that's going to kick off. Like, I think that will really help too, because there's going to be a push pot. And let's just face it, the holidays are coming. Like, I remember how stressful the holidays were for me for the longest time. It was like, shit, now I'm going to be going into all this more debt now because I can't afford Christmas gifts. And oh my God, now we got to host Christmas. There's going to be 20 people here. We always like to get the prime rib and this big, huge, like 28-pound or 32-pound, like rib roast and like do all this stuff. And now I'm going to start the new year in all this debt. Like, it was so stressful for me. So like, having like a push pot and giving people this opportunity to like, you're going to build your business, you're going to earn money doing that, plus you're going to change lives and help people, and then you can earn money from this push pot. Not to mention, I mean, now they're giving out this $250 quarterly diamond pool bonus. I mean, that's huge. Like that's a lot of extra money to get. So I think that will help. And the new year's coming. So this is the time, baby. This is the time.
Yep.
You just gotta kind of, because I went through like the huge slump too, like for like forever, like for like 10 months. And then you just get to a point where you're just like, dude, I don't have time for this shit. Like, do you want to do this or not? Like, seriously, pull your head out of your ass and just go. Because no one's gonna build this dream for you. Like, I seriously had to say that to myself. Like, enough of this sob story, Kathy, all right? Move on. Like, get over it.
Okay, I needed to hear that. You've said it to me before. I need to get over it and not take it personally and get some new blood. I'm trying.
Yeah, we're doing
That's the thing, too. I take it personally, too. Like, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. But I think back to when I started with Kathy, and, like, I'm like, okay, so she sent me, like, a couple things in Messenger. She sent me, like, a copy of what to send someone if I sign them up and, like, put me in the training. And that was it.
Yeah. Yep.
I had to do it myself. Like,
you have to. Yeah, you
like I would go, but we would go back and forth, and like she'd help me with conversations. But like, you just have, I don't know. So I'm like, they're either gonna do it or they're not.
Exactly.
We can't think it's our fault.
Trust me, I spent a long
but it sucks.
time. It was me behind a team. Being like, get the fuck up the mountain. Go. And then finally get to the top, and they're like, crash and burn. And it's like, dude, it's not going to work. You just got to freaking keep running and leading from the front. And this is where I'm telling you, trust me, this is where I was lacking. This is the reason why I didn't get rid of the diamond group a year ago when I wanted to. It's because of my lack of leadership skills. It's the reason why everything crashed and burned, because of my lack of leadership skills. I'm telling you, everything rises and falls on that. Like, we have to make it a priority. We just have to. And then we won't even think anything, like, we won't get so overworked and stressed out about these people who aren't doing it. We won't. And we'll have more confidence too in our leadership ability. That's true. That's really it. So screw it. That's what's happening.
All right.
And from now on, I said I am no longer hosting diamond retreats. I'm doing like this. Like, it's going to be small, more intimate, like leader retreats. You know what I mean? Then they'll be way better. Because I'll be able to spend like way more money on it too, because it'll be less people. And yeah, I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel like the dangling of the carrot, it's just, I am so done with that.
It has to come from within. Absolutely. Like, in the end, right?
It does. It's got to come from within. Like, you got to want to like, yeah, I know. Like, I was just sitting down on the couch like earlier outside with my dad this morning, and my dad is still like, who would have ever thought? Because they're here down here visiting from South Carolina. They're going to be here till we fly back up north for Thanksgiving on like, I don't know, November 23rd, which not looking forward to be honest, because some rama going on up there. But he was like, who would have ever thought, right? He's like, and all the times that you doubted yourself, and all the times those, the people said that stuff to you. But it's true. Like, at the end of the day, you just have to be like, am I doing this or not? Like, are you doing it or not? Like, you know what I mean? There's no one there pulling you and getting it done for you. At the end of the day, it's so true. It's like what you said. Like, you got to do it. And we're freaking doing it. This group is doing it.
Yes, we are.
Yep.
All right. Does anybody have anything else they want to say before I let you guys go? Tomorrow's Friday. TGIF.
Really good.
I have a half day. I'm so excited.
Oh, yeah.
26 conferences. Can you believe that? 26 kids. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
But they're done. They're done. Tonight at 8, they were done.
Oh my God. That is so much. You must be so tired.
I am really tired, but I have a half day tomorrow. Woohoo!
Thank God they did that. Oh my God.
I know.
Oh,
Awesome.
Jesus. I remember that. No, this is your last year for all the conferences, girls. So it doesn't
Right. Yeah. Ending on a good note.
Exactly. Do your best job ever as a teacher. Make this year your best year yet.
Yeah.
And that's it.
We got it.
We're doing this. All right, guys. Well, I love you girls, and you're doing amazing, and I'm proud of you guys. And you guys are going to be blowing this shiznit up. You're going to be millionaires one day. Like, think that big.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't get me started down that path. Okay.
Okay.
All right, guys. Hope you have a
Thank
nice
you.
Thank
All
you.
right, guys.
Bye.